Hello, my laser peeps. I'm sitting here next to the SIELUX SL2. The SL2 is a mini portable laser engraver, a complete kit with a filter, roller, and other accessories you'd find on any larger laser engraver kit. However, unlike full-blown laser engravers and even other portable laser engravers, when SIELUX says mini, they mean it. Let's have a look. This is the SL2. It is really, really small. And if you need a point of reference, you can clearly see the SL2 is very similar in appearance to the laser pecker. However, let's compare it for reference to the laser pecker. This is the laser pecker air filter. This is the laser pecker filtration hoses. This is the SL2 air filter hose. And this is the air filter. It's really small. Here is the SL2 portable laser engraver, and here is the laser pecker portable laser engraver. Clearly, the design is quite similar. However, the SL2 is considerably smaller and lighter. For machines that market themselves as portable, only one really truly feels that way. Anywho, I'm not here to talk down on laser pecker. Laser pecker makes a nice product. I was just hoping to get across how truly small, light, and portable this setup is. However, none of this is worth anything if it doesn't actually work. I have, in front of me, some test materials. Let's burn a few things on them using the Laser Pecker app and see how it works. The SL2 also has a roller attachment. I won't be working with this today. This is what the SL2 looks like set up. The air filter has one hose, there is no output, and each machine, the laser engraver itself and the air filter, take a 24-watt AC adapter. The AC adapter for the air filter is small. However, the AC adapter for the SL2 itself is somewhat the opposite of small. You will need to download the SIELUX app. I downloaded mine on the App Store for my iPhone. It looks like this. The SL2 has a small screen on the top along with a power button. The air filter has a power button right here in the front, and you'll hear it fire up. It's quite powerful for something so small. However, this little badass isn't done yet. It has 3 stages of power indicated by the color of the light. Medium and full. That is one intense little fan, guys. On the left side of the SL2, there's a knob and we can adjust the height. This is important for not only focusing and framing the burn, but for clearance to allow for taller objects. This is a removable lens shield. Similar to the laser pecker, it's magnetic. I really wish it was a clip-on and not magnetic. With the SL2 being such a small machine, the surface area for your project is also somewhat small. Comparing that to the laser pecker, and you can see, despite a moderate difference in machine size, there is a huge difference in burn area. However, when you consider the total package with the air filter, the footprint for this SIELUX is very small and can enable you to get into laser burning in a very small living space, or to take it with you for on-the-go projects and trade shows. This is a guide. This guide slips into the holes on the plate and allows you to secure your project in place. Let's go ahead and burn something on a few of these samples. This is a square of soft wood. Here I am on the SIELUX app, and I am going to connect via Bluetooth. Here you can see the SL2, and it's pointing out that it needs a firmware. I'll touch the screen. I'll touch right here. And I'll upgrade now. You can see on the SL2 screen, it's also indicating that upgrade. I am going to add text and a tap link. We will choose right here, text. I will type 3D rundown. Press done and press this check right here. Now it's on the project. Let's make it a touch bigger. And then I'm going to add a QR code. We'll click right here again and touch QR code. On the QR code, I will type my tap link. This link brings you to my socials. I'll press that check button, and you'll see we now have a QR code. By dragging this button right here, I can make it bigger and smaller. The app is actually quite responsive. There we go. Now it's time to work on our alignment. Be sure you have the correct engraving mode chosen. It's going to be plane. Let's have a look at the framing and focusing process. The SL2 has no focusing lights. We will use the shield for focusing. However, it does have a framing light. We will go right here into preview. To help you see it, I've turned the lights off. You are looking at the maximum burn area. If I switch to engraving path, you are now looking at the burn area. It does move a little fast. Before we finalize the framing, we will focus the laser. To do this, bring the shield down to the top of your material. You can use another piece to help you get the height correct. You can see how much clearer and sharper the preview is. Should you find that this preview is off your material, you may simply drag it around on the app and it will update on the preview. Of course, you may also use your hands to adjust it just how you like it. If you are going to use the cover, you can then place it on and bring it back down. When you're ready to burn, press stop, press next, choose your material, wood, plywood, and press engrave. It's always good to run some test prints on a scrap piece of your material. We'll be skipping that for now and going straight to engrave. On the screen, you can choose your number of passes. I'll leave it at 1 and press start. I can clearly see the smoke being sucked up into the filtration system. The air filter is working. There is no visible smoke exiting the device at all. All right, looks good. Let's test out that QR code. And it works. How about a piece of leather? For this one, we will choose leather. And since I don't know what leather it is, I'll choose PU leather. And that works too. Next up, a slate. Keep in mind, with the orange shield on, you will not be able to see the preview light. You may need to set this up with the shield off. For this one, I'll choose stone. I will choose shale. And again, I'll leave the default settings. That is a super clean burn. Let's try one more on a business card. I'm going to do this one without the shield. And I'm going to do it in blue so you can actually see it. One thing you might want to do is fill the letters to make the burn a little clearer. We'll focus the laser by bringing it down to pretty much the bed. I'm going to move my fingers to get the 3D rundown right where I want it, and then I will adjust the QR code to fit. That looks good. I'll press stop. I'll press next. I will choose metal. I will choose black metal, keep defaults, and engrave. I will do this one with the cover off. And there you go. A really nice looking burn on a metal business card. And there we have it. Wood, slate, leather, and metal on the very first try using nothing but default settings and the app. All that was super cool, but the SL2 has one more trick up its sleeve. Press this button right here, and the SIELUX SL2 is now in portable mode. Let's pretend this is an object, such as a wall. You will press the shield against the object, press start on the app, and complete your burn. You might want to wear safety glasses when you do this, just in case, and do this in a ventilated area. And there it is, the basics of the SIELUX SL2 portable laser engraver. The more advanced user can dig a lot deeper into the app and can also connect more advanced tools such as Lightburn. But for the average basic noob, you can get started using nothing but the free app and get to burning all kinds of fun stuff, even in a small space with the tiny footprint. At first glance, the SIELUX SL2 appears to be a laser pecker knockoff. Upon closer inspection, SIELUX has created a truly miniature, portable, functional laser engraver that might be useful for those with limited space. I'm Mr. Greg, this is the SIELUX SL2, and you're on 3D Rundown. You might want to wear safety glasses, and holy shit,